If I remember correctly, that does it. Hey guys, hey, how's it going? Hey, hi. It's me, it's Tech. It's Tech How you guys doing? You know, it honestly feels like it's been way longer than it has been. I only missed like one scheduled stream, really. And it feels everything feels weird. Like I missed forever. I don't know. In some ways, this is the most and least prepared that I have ever been. This is the most time that I had to get ready for the stream, and the most time it took me to set up the stream, which is fairly embarrassing. Listen, I needed to look at Grand Order for an information thing, and then forgot about the information thing while I was reading a chapter of OC1. So, yeah, that's where my time went. God. Okay. Grand Order is one of my favorite gacha games story-wise. It's very nice, very fun. There's usually a lot to chew on thematically and like character-wise. It's all very nice, I swear. There's just fucking a lot of it. A lot of it. And sometimes I don't have the time, which is very sad because I wish I did have the time. I'm like, I find the time to go read all of it. Like, I've read everything. I've read everything. Well, barring 1 or 2 events, but still. Yeah. But today should be the last day of the Jinako chapters. I really do hope this turns out well for her, because it is not good. She's not having a fun time at all. And I really do wish that I could... What's happening? There it goes. I really do wish that I could do justice to the voice acting. I like to try and match the voice acting, or at least what I think the voice acting would be like. I just can't do it for that particular thing for a couple reasons. But also I realize I need to send out links, so give me 1 quick second. It's gonna be a minute or 2. All right, sorry about that. That's usually something that gets done beforehand, while Peter and the Wolf is still playing. I forgot it again because I am a smart and professional individual who has been doing this for I think 3 years now. I don't remember. Oh, it never ends. Learning never ends. All right, let's get to it. Although now that we have another night without sunset or sunrise passes. I recall that after we came back yesterday, Leo told me he wanted to discuss something. I feel down, but I have to head to the student council room. After all, we've yet to clear the labyrinth. Our final confrontation with Junako awaits. And to accommodate it, I'm afraid I have to put something back on. Nope, I already put it on. Okay. Sorry, Joe. Just keep sitting there. I'll call you when I need you. And how are you guys doing? Oh. Yeah, the year as well, you may. When did you decide to do this research for another time? The last time a mage was associated with those words, he did not have a fun time. We're all here. Today, before confronting Janako Kirigiri, there's something we need to confirm. Hokuno, do you remember how we were told in the previous briefing that no floors exist in the labyrinth beyond the 12th? Supposedly. Now that they mentioned it, I feel like I heard about this. How, according to Sakura's observations, 6 floors were added to the labyrinth after Rani was freed. It's been 6 floors since Rani was freed, and now we're on the 12th. I didn't even realize it, but we've cleared the entire labyrinth. We haven't seen Mount Lilith. Yes, we've done it. You've done most splendidly with the exploration up to this point. I was worried that the labyrinth was going to be extended before we reached the 12th floor. The other alter ego capable of becoming a sentinel is showing absolutely no signs of itself. Maybe it's intentional. Maybe it didn't make it then in time. I don't know what BB intends, but the truth is there's only 12 floors. Following the theory that Vin and Rani formulated, I verified it countless times. Everything below the 12th floor we've explored is completely empty. None of my echo ping response signals have returned. Rin boastfully swells with pride. We're an even match for BB. It feels like Achilles finally caught up to the turtle. It's a turtle after all. And Xeno's arrow has finally hit the target. I suppose we can say that this AI is limited by its reliance on humanity's history, assets from the past. However, that's because BB is sticking to a stance as an AI. A perfect opportunity like this may not come a second time. That's why there's something we need Hokuno, or the Student Council's General Affairs, to do for us. Oh? After confirming that Junako Kirigiri's relief has disappeared, we'll have you continue straight into the labyrinth's end without break. The labyrinth's end goes to the near side. Miss Tosaka, Rani, and Sakura can teleport you to the near side as soon as you arrive. I said this before, but if it were just one person, if just one person gets back, the moon cell will detect an anomaly and BB will be deleted. Sorry, I was looking at something else. Once we destroy Janako's wall, BB will likely pressure us with obstacles. Pawn's exhausted. She'll come at us with full force. That's why we'll hit the goal before BB catches on to us. After we beat Junako and Karna, we'll have to evade a panicked BB and reach the end of the labyrinth by whatever means necessary. That's right. It's the very best plan we have at present. If all BB amounted to was more than mere... Oh, sorry. If all BB amounted to was some mere rogue health management AI, then my hand wouldn't have been forced like this. But her thought routine prioritizes self-preservation. If I consider that, this is very dangerous indeed. BB is an AI who will be deleted if the moon cell finds her. BB knows this, and that's why. Sooner or later, her priority will switch to eliminating the moon cell so that she survives. That's way out there. That can't... I guess it could happen. BB may be more human-like than even a human, but deep down she's an AI. She performs mechanically, doing whatever she can as much as she can, which means if I'm eventually going to be deleted by the moon cell, then I must hijack the moon cell first. It's possible that this is an extremely natural conclusion that'll come to pass. That's right. Once I heard BB prioritizes her self-preservation, I thought, this is bad. It doesn't seem like she realizes, but if she just hides out on the far side of the moon cell will catch her at some point. So before that happens, she'll encroach on the entire moon cell, like the far side. She'll eventually hit on that as an answer. Yes, BB no longer has any obedience instructions towards the moon cell. She's capturing masters and taking in servants until her functionality expands. She'll stand into the moon cell soon enough. So listen everyone, before that happens, please stop BB. That's what we intend. Karna will likely be formidable, but he is simply Jinako's god. Our eyes are on the true hurdle, BB. Keep that in mind when you break down Jinako, Kirigiri's wall. Then please, defeat BB. Solio says, not skipping a beat. Oh shit, that's right. I intended to advance on him with the best look of defiance I could muster, but the student council president cheerfully ignored it. Hey, Kishinami? I'm sure you know this already, but I'll remind you just in case. Yes? Don't miss anything with your equipment, and don't feel like you need to skimp out on items. Okay? That guy, Gato, went out like that because he was asking for it, you know? I told him so many times, but he just wouldn't listen. We should still have room for improvement, Kishinami. If you're careless and something happens, I won't be able to sleep at night. Give a stiff nod. Rin smiles. She holds firm like she usually does, but her eyes are somewhat swollen. She looks like she hardly got any rest. Rin stares at Leo, who's planning some things ahead, and Ronnie from the side. I thought hard about this, but even in that final place, what's still intact are the workings of a soul, her consciousness. I'll be happy if morning turns to the power to move forward. Well, still. Ultimately, no one here shunned the act of sacrificing the defeated to put themselves ahead. Monjigato himself is the same way. This is just the way it goes. Jinako Karigiri alone is a regular who managed to avoid that leash. I think the reason Gato wanted to help her was because he felt she was naive and lost, good-natured on the inside. But right now she's also fallen into a trap and is frightened of us. This is where we find out if Monjigato, the person closest to that and most unbecoming of a saint. Wait, hold on. This is where we find out if Monjigato, the person closest to and most unbecoming of a saint, had his will reached Jinako or not. I understand. Okay. That was weirdly phrased. Of course, I'll never forget my gratitude. Or rather, he's the kind of person I'd have to wish on the Holy Grail to forget about. Humans really are complex. You can't measure what's within with just theories. If things didn't come to this, never in my life would I have been more aware of Gato's human nature. Leo smiles vaguely bitterly, then looks around the student council and says, "Did we get contact from the others?" Ronnie suddenly stands up, then comes over to me. Kiara has answered our request and finished her preparations. Yeah. Ronnie, behaving formally, fixes her gaze on me. Hakuno, I also have hope in you. If you ever get forced to make a choice, please don't hesitate to choose yourself above all else. That is my wish. You deserve to live more than anyone. May Phosphorus Venus, the morning star, guide your way. Now then, please head to Jinako's relief, Hakuno. The Student Council officers will prepare to back you up. Henceforth, the Tsukimihara Student Council launches its fourth action, its last mission. Yeah. At last, it's time to return to the near side. That's all riding on Hokkaido Kishinami's final struggle. Let's prepare immaculately for this time, then face off against Jinako. As I move to leave the student council room, Leo approaches the window to address the knight. His words seem concerning and stayed in my mind. Unconcerned, the solar knight, staring at the orange-glazed grounds, answered thus. Sorry. Gawain, does it seem like tomorrow morning will be clear skies? Yes, Leo. I think the dark night cloud shall be swept away. As if breaking through, the dark and crimson of sunrise eventually turns into blue sky. I'm sure this wind will sweep over the hills and will graze the manes of our blanketed, racing steeds under the foliage-filtered light. And then we'll be ushered into castle gates, into Vjord, and our long parched throats will be quenched. I'm sure we'll celebrate the king's return, see the maidens whirling as flowers do, and love one another as sworn friends. Last mission. Okay, if you say so. Oh. One last thing. Hey guys! The final battle is nigh. Hakuno, do you have Launcher's Matrix? Now that Ronnie mentions it, I think I forgot about it. I was in such a rush to gather Jinako's SGs that I left Karna's Matrix incomplete. In that case, I recommend gathering some information in the library. He's one of many famous heroes in India's mythology. There should be detailed descriptions of him in the sacred Mahabharata. Makes sense. Knowing that makes this a lot easier. Before going back into the relief, let's stop by the library and investigate. Because I feel like I'm going to need all the information I can get. Mahabharata, she says. There it is. Found it. This is the Mahabharata, which supposedly contains descriptions of Karna. Since Ronnie called it sacred, I figured it would be pretty long and complicated, but this was a bit beyond what I imagined. Let's see. This massively thick book is how many volumes? Huh. Pardon me, I forgot to tell you something. The Mahabharata is extremely long, so to read it normally would take time. It seems I was too late. Please don't look into the communication terminal like a donkey off to be sold. No need to worry. I'll perform a lookup and gather only the main points, all into one matrix. That should be viewable, right? Yay! I nod fiercely. Thank you, Ronnie. Looking good in those glasses today, too. Let's head back to my room for now and look over this matrix. Hakuno always looking for time to flirt. Hey, wait a minute! Fucking Jesse and James here aren't to be seen. Well, I guess that makes sense because Kiara's going to be at the relief, but I wouldn't think he would go with her. Oh, hey, that reminds me. No! Did I already do it? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. I'm pretty sure I already gave Tiger her thing. Wow, when you can't afford. Read Road. Add regen, gain Constitution, does Cloud of Osiris. I don't really need any of these. It's not gives more MP, so I don't need it. Oh. Interesting. Alright. View the information matrix. Karna. Launcher. Oh wow. I don't remember what did or did not get unlocked already. As long as you raise the dash, it's reduced to 1/10. I think I remember that one. If you do the card, the manager also needs to say it's kind of works. So not necessarily because the question wouldn't have any victory handed to you. Okay, I think I need to read this one. According to the Mahabharata, a feature that Karna is well known for was the generosity of a saint. Though Karna is poor at expressing his emotions, he has the tendency to get angry when those who have cared for or supported him are scorned. Even if it's a relationship based only on give and take, Karna lives by repaying a favor with a favor. Because of that selfless devotion of his, when people came to him looking for something, he would generally grant it to them, as long as they were being truthful. This was because he would first consider the state of their heart before possessions of wealth they had. However, during the Holy Grail War, his master's victory takes priority. To yield his victory would be refused, admonishing his opponent for such unwise proposal. What a ridiculous misunderstanding. In the first place, victory must be attained by oneself. Would a victory I hand you truly be a victory for you? This is not out of sarcasm, but because the question of wouldn't having victory handed to you be losing in life is something he's actually quite worried about. As part of the mother's kind of the father of his son got his uncertainty. Weapons master that went out market for various reasons. It's reported by Karna himself. Yes. Hates and denies everything. Karna confirms the stained words above his care, respectively leaving the touch. He spends his attention to hates and denies everything. Hem. Karna appears in the Indian epic The Mahabharata as a hero on the vanquished side. The Mahabharata's central conflict is a power struggle between the Pandava and Kaurava royal families. There it is. Karna is famous as the rival of Arjuna, a great hero in Hindu mythology. Karna is born from the daughter of a human king Kunti and the sun god Surya. Kunti was a wife of the Kudu king Pandu, but he was under the curse preventing him from having children, so each of his queens had no choice but to bear children by other means. Kunti was a woman who had a mantra that allowed her to copulate with and bear the child of any god, and thus gave Pandu children in that manner. Damn. But before she became the king's wife, she tested that mantra and bore a single child. That child was Karna, the golden hero born via relations with the sun god Surya. Kunti was a determined woman and afraid of her first birth, and anxious if the god acknowledged his own child, prayed to Surya, "I want proof that this child is your son." Surya heard Kunti's words and gave unto the child, upon his birth, his own power and attributes. That was the origin of the golden armor that rendered Karna invulnerable. But, even shown such grace and sincerity, Kunti abandoned her first son. For her to be queen of the Kudu king Pandu, the existence of her son not but unnecessary. This is how Karna, abandoned by his own mother, came to be ignorant of his own birth, but lived with only the things given by his father, the sun god Surya, held in his chest. Karna's form, ignorant of his mother's face and unsure if her motives were dishonest, couldn't be called beautiful. Okay. Subjective, but sure. While he had his father's brilliant authority, his form was stained black, his countenance was cruel, and every action was violent. Because he lacked a human mother, he didn't learn the subtleties of human emotion, and spent his days considered a nuisance by the people around him. That was how Karna grew up, but he didn't resent his mother or his surroundings. Instead, he accepted everything. I was given life by my mother and father. No matter how my mother was, I hold no contempt for her. If there is anyone I hate and I hold contempt for, it is for myself alone. Contrary to appearance, Karna was an exceedingly virtuous and perceptive child. It's likely because he was the child of a god, as well as someone without a single relative. Karna was blessed with the opportunity to examine the weak, their lives, and their value. As a result, he chose to walk the path of purity of his own free will. I was born with more than others should show a proof of life greater than them. Unless I do so, those without power will never be rewarded. Karna simply had the conviction to live without dishonoring his father's prestige, or shaming those who compensated him. Ruthless and relentless, yet also full of majesty, was Karna's stance taken shape. And so Karna, as a young man, participated in a conference for the Kudu family. At this conference, the 5 Pandava brothers indulged in their prided and famed martial arts. The third son, I lost it. The third son, Arjuna's archery was especially magnificent, to the point where he was praised as having no equal. When the grounds united as one voice seeking someone to equal the Pandavas, Karna leapt in to participate and displayed martial arts on the same level as Arjuna's. As an aside, the reason the unmotivated Karna challenged Arjuna is famous yet ambiguous. It was later confirmed that to be because Arjuna was the only opponent Karna who never envied or hated anyone was conscious of. Karna challenged Arjuna to determine superiority. To challenge Arjuna, a member of the royal family, one must be Kshatriya or higher. Kshatriya was the military or royalty of the caste system. Karna seemed to be Vaishya, merchant, or Shudriya, slave. Karna, his challenge refused due to a difference in status, was a laughingstock. The one who saved Karna from this was the eldest of the Kaurava clan's 100 princes, who opposed the Pandavas. I was triple on his name. Duryodhana, something like that. I think that's right. He took interest in Karna and made him a king on the spot. Karna was saved from disgrace, but then his foster father, hearing his promotion, appeared to establish his origins. The 5 Pandava brothers further ridiculed Karna, who displayed martial arts superior to their own, saying the son of a coachman should have a sense of shame. These words enraged Karna. If it were about himself, he would be resigned and accept, but he wouldn't allow insults towards his foster father. Even if it was a foster father who made himself known and agreed to Karna, he was the father who raised him, who Karna should take his pride in. The conflict between Karna and the 5 Pandava brothers had become something he couldn't back down from. But sunset had come and the conference had come to an end. From then on, Karna? Shit, I keep saying it like he's like a Pandava. I don't know. It's weird. From then on, Karna, as the friend of Duryodhana, who saved him and treated him as a king, lived as a guest of honor at the Kaurava clan's 100 princes. What awaited him was a cruel battle beyond comprehension, with the 5 Pandava brothers, with the great hero Arjuna. Okay. I think we're as good as we're gonna get, but I will say just in case. I mean, we still haven't dealt with Melt or Bibi herself directly, I guess. So I really don't know how much this is going to be, but we'll see. Hey man, you ready to be free? Supposedly just the 12. I saw what this got. Chose the wrong point. Goal point. Thank you very much. This is where Janaka ran up to, isn't it? Unlike Rin and Ronnie, her foundations are less firm. Unlike a newly born, innocent alter ego, this release pattern is filled with weakness and contradictions unique to humans. I mustn't. While it begs my curiosity, I must end my idle talks here. Releasing Chinako is important, but catching BB remains a priority. BB is still merely playing, however once everyone corners her, she'll bite back. Although we're the ones cornered in this place, I cannot imagine what a cornered BB will plan. She must be captured quickly and at all costs. We may begin the infiltration right away. Are your preparations in order, Hakuno? Let me know when you're ready. Alright, I don't know how much better we can get it, so. Very well. As always, entrust everything to me. Why, Kiara Sessioin. With prudent care, she'll take charge of Hakuno. I take a long, deep breath and loosen my body. I'll be fine. I've been through this 3 times already. I relax my worries, animosity, and pressures. I pour my consciousness into Kiara, my wavering mind and body loosen until... Alright, we're going to be in this state for a while, as we normally are. Is that her hair decoration? Did she have a hair decoration? I don't remember. I follow with an intense atmosphere. Chinako's mind was unique. It lacked the same influence as the others. Rin, Ronnie, and Lip's minds were wells of dissatisfaction. Dissatisfaction towards the world, towards their ideals, towards themselves. But Chinako's mind murmurs solely of dissatisfaction towards itself. The mind targets only the mind for punishment. A game over. My body won't move, can't move, doesn't want to. I won't do anything, can't do anything, but I want to stick my neck out. It's a nameless loop-de-loop. All I ever do is say no. That's no problem. Trying made my brain hurt, and I never wanted to bring anyone down. I land wherever I needed to eventually, right? What the fuck is that word? What else is life for? Greater good? Enrichment? That's all pep-cap apologist junk. I need to look that up. I'm sorry. This is so... what the fuck is that word? That's all. Just pull up to my other monitor here. Pep-cap? What the fuck is that? Hold on. Problem exists between share and keyboard? These technical support helped us staff to indicate that the cause of the problem of the user computer is the incompetence of the user himself or herself. That's funny, actually. Problem exists between share and keyboard. The more you know. Ding! Hebcat. The fan translators were going wild with this one. I hope if this ever gets like a proper translation, I hope they keep that in because that's really funny. problem exists between keyboard and chair.
See, everybody dies in the end. If we're all headed for the same things from playing Screen, why should anyone care how I played my game?
Janako's voice isn't directed towards us. She mutters to herself without cease. Not a single whisper was that from me or Gilgamesh. It was painfully obvious that Janako's true enemy wasn't Hakano Kishinami the invader, but Janako herself. Jesus.
The baby Janako appeared. The baby Janako died. Mom and Papa were better off for it. If life is made up of two connecting dots, then I say the simpler the root, the better. I don't need any ups and downs. Optional events are a waste. Taking shortcuts sounds fine by me. I mean, no matter how happy I may actually be. Papa has died, Mama has died, and the flags were non-existent. My life was on easy mode. In this game I didn't need to score points. I even made a lot of friends. My online friends? Not bad party members, I'd say. Of course they'd never change. With them, life would be smooth sailing. My condolences to everyone forced to play this shitty game. It is I, the one and only Jinako, who's the winner! So, why is it that before I knew it, I ended up all alone? Boyfriends, careers, achievements, marriage. How good are they really? Don't you realize how long it takes to pull that stuff off? Wasn't it a chore? Wasn't it a... Now I'm looking that one up too. Wasn't it a PITA? P-I-T-A? Damn it, Janako, you use too much weird slang. It doesn't help that it's like a bread. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, how do I can look this up? Oh. Pain in the ass. Wasn't it a chore? Wasn't it a pain in the ass? Wedding, crying, laughing. How stupid. How could they take that sort of game life seriously? Oh yeah, everyone is stupid. Great job, stupids. Sorry, but when did you catch me befriending stupid? Because I'm not stupid. Hanging out? Big yikes. Friends, hard work, victory, also yikes. I mentally repress that sort of stuff. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, I'm almost 30. I can't go out now. Going out now is only asking for a bad time. Why does everyone look like they're having fun? Why is everyone so brain happy? Why don't I have any fun? A lie. That was a lie. You're not gonna lie just now. Aren't teachers the best? Easy mode for the win. Event skip. Yay! Much fun. Very joy. Inch me off. No, stupid, don't. Freaking out. It's a lie. A lie, 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 lie. Reality's a lie. Everything's a lie. I too am a lie. I have no reality. From that moment on, I was gone without a trace. I'm an invisible person, consuming electricity and nothing more. Don't waste your time on me. And while we're at it, don't ever get your hopes up that I'll ever change. Please, don't call me a friend. I'm not capable of anything. Never have been, never will be. I'm a shell of what I left behind. Ultimately, I'm useless. All I'm good for is piling up dust until I quietly phase out of existence.
Jinako's suffocating soliloquy comes to rest. Her inner voice pleads for its own destruction. Except, can such a plea truly be so? The voice whispers that everything's a lie. Are these conclusions also not fabrications? Self-denial's human nature. It's a hardship that everyone bears, not just Jinako. A journey through an infinitely hallucinating mind. After this momentary sensation, or perhaps this passing of an eternity, I approach the center of Jinako's heart. Alright, Karna. Let's settle this launcher to launcher. Does she have air decorations? God. Immediately regretting putting the armor back on for this fight. I'm gonna take it back off after, but like... Clank, clank, clank. Despite being inside the core of the labyrinth, the depths of her mind, Jinako is nowhere to be found. Karna loomed ahead. Gilgamesh immediately prepares to engage in combat. Here you are, King of Heroes. It's disappointing, but this is where you and I say our farewells, it seems. I've come for your head, Lancer. Time to make good on what you committed to. Or perhaps you'll plead for your life. Go ahead. I'm generous and especially compassionate towards those with the value of gold. Will it be your armor, lance, head? I told you to sacrifice any one to me. The conditions haven't changed, see? You're voraciously insatiable. With such a fortune as yours, you still desire more new treasure? Well, I understand how you feel. As you know, this head of mine isn't even worth a pittance. This might not be worth it to you unless you take my armor or my lance, but you have to give up on those. I already pledged my armor away. That said, I also need this lance to fulfill my promise to you. So in the end, all that remains is my head. So you'll have to settle with taking it. Of course, that's only if you can. Karna stands firm like the stern, a chief butler in a mansion. He regards his enemies, yet maintains his courtesy. His sincerity overwhelmingly intimidates us back. Jinako herself was well aware that she wasn't continue hiding any longer. The reality is that your master became strong over a short time. I'm not speaking of martial strength, but mental fortitude. Strength of the heart. His unparalleled Pyrrhus tenacity to advance through the labyrinth likely appears to Jinako as a repulsive threat. He is a contrast to Jinako, whose SGs have been pulled apart, and is now completely paralyzed by a vague fear dominating her. Yet that's not the end of it. Like a cool flame, there's one thing that's gradually scorching her mind. Her guilt, I suppose. I murmur, to which Karna nods. Jinako is trapped by a guilty conscience that stabs at her, and regret over being abandoned by Monchi Gato, whom she hates endlessly. I'm grateful to Gato. My master was in the depth of madness, and he just barely was able to stop her because...
Stop it! The hell, man? Am I being publicly executed?
There she is.
Why won't you hurry your ass up and do your servant thing? I really got the shit end of the stick with this servant.
Jinako makes her appearance. Having lost her composure, she clutches a lancer. She looks nothing like the dauntless game champ, although her looks never made any claim to that title in the first place.
We're going to end this now. We'll end it all. Even if we lose or win. We're gonna fight Kishinami? If it'll end this, then let's do it. There's no other choice.
I'm not gonna play along with your fucking suicide.
So what then? You barge into people's minds for the hell of it? Talk about the ultimate stalker. Regardless, you think I'm hopeless, don't you, Kishinami? That's right, I'm hopeless, so just go on and kill me. I'm not afraid. I mean, everyone dies in the end.
Jinako's still fixated on death. Her survival instincts are waning beyond control. Even if we fight, this won't turn out well. When we lose, the result will be Jinako being battered between her weaknesses and powerlessness. In that case, I want you to tell Gato thanks. Jinako's face turns pale.
なるほど。それは俺も失念していた。確かに、こうにはねぎらいの言葉が必要だ。
Now I see. That detail had escaped me. Certainly one's exploits do beget words of appreciation.
感謝とは、相手と己にするもの。あの男のどこが得難いものだったのか。口にしなければ貴様も理解できまい。
Gratitude is given between you and the other. If you don't put into words which part of that man was rare, you won't understand him.
言わない。絶対に言わないっす。絶対に言わないから。
I won't say it. I'll never say it. I'll never ever say it.
おっさんが死んだのは私のせいじゃないし、おっさんは初めから死んでたんだし。
It's not my fault the old man died. He was dead from the very beginning.
何をしても、私たちは救われないんだ。
No matter what we do, no matter what we do, nothing will ever save us.
今さら悔やんでも、誰も彼も、パパもママも、私の時間も、さえおっさんも戻ってこない。
Even if we mourn at this point, nobody's time will turn back. Not for Mama or Papa, not for me, not for that annoying old man.
私は消えない。外になんか出ない。ずっとこのままでいいんだ。
I won't disappear. I won't go outside. I'll stay here forever and ever, and it'll be fine.
いい。もういいんだ。私は何もいらないから。
Enough. I've had enough. I don't need anything.
こいつらを追い出して、二度とここに来られないように、世界から消し去って。
Get them the hell out. Don't let them back in ever again. Wipe them off the face of this earth.
命令とあらば従おう。我が槍のボーイを持って彼らを焼き尽くす。
If that is your order, then I shall obey. By the tyranny of my spear, I shall reduce Hakuno Kishinami to
お
cinders.
前のうちにある暗き炎をお前自身を燃やし尽くすまで消えぬというなら、俺は雨風を遮る覆いになるまで。
The dark fire within you says that it won't go out until it burns Jinako down. Then I shall become a mantle to block the wind and rain.
行くぞ英雄。時期尚早だが、ここが貴様の七と知れ。
King of heroes, know that this place beds your premature death. Oops, shit, we're starting. Serving with master.
くだらない宿命だ。命をかけるほどのもの。いささか物足りぬが、決着の時だランサー。その首で退屈を慰めるとしよう。
That head of yours.
風神の矢と
Might
は
have the arrows of the wind god, but mine still pack quite the punch.
なかなかだぞ。なるほど。強いて言うのならアーチャー。
Close, you're technically an archer.
投げ捨てるほどの
The inexhaustible treasure of yours shows just how compatible the two of us are. He is technically called a launcher. Alright. Do that one, and then that one. And then we'll do a Chains of Heaven. Because you gotta put our best foot forward. There. Do another guard there. Look up.
遊ぶ俺の胆力は無尽蔵だな。頼むぞ。組んだ。
Alright. We're both going for it. Ow.
神戸を垂れよ。再生の時だ。
Nah, it didn't stun. Ooh!
秋の槍。
ささやかな嫌がらせっす。
It's a little trolling. We do a little trolling here. Weird. Hmm.
あれ？
Insulting, sure. Impresses me.
花そこは花っていうのよ絶対
He impresses you. Add Osiris, premium roll cake. Okay. Toss in a bottle of Oreshu. And then we'll do the chains of heaven. Then we'll do the chains of heaven. Ah. I wish I could do another Oreshu. Go. Get stunned. Yeah, there it is. Good. Good. Brahmastra? Already? Shit. A true hero killed with his eyes. Fuck. Gonna fuck this one up. Let's go.
何してくれるっすか
All right. I need to heal you. Like, real bad. No, I can still do it like this. Master MP. That's not what I need. This one. We'll do that, and that. That. Go. So don't die. Bakame. Okay. Interesting. Cheat attack.
レアっすよ
All right. Nice. Nuts. I'm trying. Might as well. Oh wait, no, he still needs to heal. Ah, shit. Unfortunate. I should have thought about that first too. Whatever. Let's see. Do those, and then that, and then that and that. Go. Ow. Okay, now don't die. Ow. Okay. A true hero kills with a stare. Fuck. And keep building that back up.
レオのゲームジャンプっすよ
The Western Game Champ. Shit. Oh, that's right. I can only do one or the other. I can only heal him or do Add Osiris. Break. Attack. Go. Don't die.
ステマ打つ
No shilling? Oh, fun. What did you just do? Ow. Shit. Alright, what got sealed? Oh no, I can't do my skills. Can I? Alright, well I have access to my bag, so I'm still gonna do that. I don't know if it's gonna, like, fuck with me or not, but go. Alright, well nothing happened. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit. And that didn't happen. Oh. I open with the chains of heaven. Can I cut that off? was hoping to get stunned. How long does that last, I wonder? Ow. We do a little trolling. Yeah. Oh, it broke my streak. Fucking dick. It impresses. It impresses you. They're fun. I wish I got more. I wish I got more. Nice. Hey, still got the paralysis. Let's go. Nice. Shit. Ow. I need to be paying attention to his stuff. I think he opens with a break? Shit, I don't remember. I have a Chains of Heaven, I don't give a shit. Did I already do the item? Yeah, okay. What does Otto say? Sure. Ow. Fuck. Okay. So we're not doing as well as we did last time. And that's already annoying. Let's go that. And we gotta do Reishu. I'll start needing to heal that more often. But we'll do that, and then that, and then that. Okay, yeah, go. Ah, shit. He does that at weird times. Fuck. You know what? Hold on, I'll let this one go. So I can go back and get some more items then. Let me do one more try. Live or die by the sword. Oh, that's right. Sure. Change it better. Kundala. Imperi. Ow. I took it well. Too well. Eren. Eren-kun. If I'm right, that fourth one's gonna be. Damn it! Oh. Yeah, we still do that. Fuck up it. Shit. Wagamono. Is she gonna be doing her stun from there? I'll add an Osiris. No, I can't afford to add an Osiris. I need to heal him. Shit. The Chains of Heaven. I would hope that it works out. Alright, we're going steady. Not bad, but not great. We do that. Would he break? Damn, I wish I knew. Sovereign right, and then... Okay, hold on. Ether Fragment. Guard. Break, attack. Guard, break. Guard. No, I wanted to do... Ah, damn it, whatever. Yeah, I think he just tried to break, yeah. Yeah. Good call, good call, good call. Damn it. He does this more often than I think he does. Okay. I need to heal him again. Shit. Guard. Attack. Break. Shit. Sovereign right. Wait. Attack. Then sovereign right. Ah. Shit. No, it's gonna break my chain. Damn you. Oh, Volchill? No, when people get mad. Wow. Shit. Ah. Oh no. So I guess I can't use these skills. Shit, okay. I'll add another Osiris so that doesn't happen in the future. No, shit, I can't. Ether Fragment. The heal. We'll add an Osiris after. We can call that one that, there, there. No. That. Go. Shit. Hey, no, I got it right. Bam. Bam. Ooh, those were guesses. Stop coming. Yeah, baby. Great round. Oh, shit. Shit. Shouldn't, yeah, you know what? I'll add an Osiris. Shit. So she can do more than one at a time. Look at the Chains of Heaven. Hopefully that can slow that down a little bit. Then we'll do another Chains of Heaven and then we'll guard. And hopefully we can survive. Because I have no idea what's coming up. Yeah! At the very least, we won't get that stun anymore. Cool, cool. I hope I stunned him out of his double phantasm, but we can only see. Yeah. Paralysis again. That's a Asabi Shakti. That lance is much smaller than it is. Shit. Oh, is he in burnout? What's that? Really durable. This will be tough. Let's find out which one they are. Okay. Shit. No, man. Alright. That could have been a much worse round. What? What happened? It said grant me your curse. Have you made your peace? I guess not. Let's see how much further I can struggle for. Break, attack, break, shield, break, shield. Yeah, that sounds like a round to me. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't choke it. Don't choke it away. Don't choke it away at the last second. Oh, Brahma curse me. I don't mean to copy Arjun, but I don't know what that's doing and it frightens me dearly. Okay. There. There. Shit. We're gonna make this an attack because he seems to be not. I don't know. Ah! That skill scares me. I still don't know what it does technically. Nice, nice. Come on. Did it just cancel out my attack? What the fuck was up with that? Getting the sense of stuck on a bad ending. Yeah, you and me too. Ugh. Wait, what? Why is my health blinking like that? Shit. What is happening? Something is happening that I don't know what it is. I don't like it. Oh shit, there it is. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. We got future sighted. Even if we did get future sighted, we did not die. That's the important thing. We did not die. Never underestimate the one more try. Karna took a full blow to the chest from Gilgamesh and doesn't fall. I shudder at the sight of his spirit, his endurance. That was definitely a fatal wound. Even if he is a servant, he won't be able to avoid fading if this goes any further. Yet after taking such a blow, Karna still stands. It isn't due to some healing skill or immortality skill. Incredibly, by the mere strength of his will, he's enduring a fatal wound.
まるでゾンビよな。殺しても死なぬ英雄ではなく、その時まで死なぬ覚悟のアホであったか。
Like a zombie. He's not a heroic spirit who refuses to die when killed. Rather, he's a fool, prepared to not die until his time is right.
もうよい。それを見せられては貴様の首なんぞ欲しくはなくなった。
That's enough. Now that I've witnessed this, I no longer desire your head.
黄金の鎧は惜しいが、そのありさまでは回収は難しかろう。思うまま、願うままで果てるがいい。
Not having that golden armor is regrettable, but I see collecting it will be difficult. Go, as you see fit and wish to. I bet it's taking everything just for him to breathe. Karna doesn't respond. Which leaves one person. The only person left is Junako, dazed. She lost Gato, and Karna was completely defeated. It's evident how far back to the corner Junako is now. But that doesn't mean you can go easy on her. If showing her pity results in Junako slipping away, no good will have come from any of this. Okay now. I lock with her startled and anticipatory gaze. I mustn't hesitate. I'm going to lay Janako's mind bare. If I don't, then we won't move on. She won't move on. This feels weird and slightly different. But maybe it's just been a while.
来た。ついに来てしまったっすね。このファイナルステージに。
Here you are. So at last you came, huh? This is the final stage.
飛んで火にいるなんてやら。ここまでの展開が巧みな演技だったとか僕はマジ作詞っす。
Like something rather to the flame. My masterful performance paid off. I'm literally a tactician.
Throughout the dim space, the strangely energetic voice echoes. It's definitely Jinako's voice, with this baseless confidence, this careless and obliviously made statement. Was she really?
そう、すべてはこうなるよう計算づくの行動だったのであった。
Yes, it's all coming together. The carefully calculated.
BB 主催、あなたを捕まえれば月の女王に昇格させてあげるキャンペーン。
BB sponsored. Capture Kishinami and I'll promote you to the Queen of the Moon campaign.
その特集イベント、僕が余裕で達成したっす。もう出口はないっすよ。
I cleared the event and didn't even break a sweat. There's nowhere to run now, Kishinami.
Sure. I turn around to the darkness, and a distinct mental wall comes into view. Oh, she's trying to intimidate us with lies. Jinako isn't joking, so this is just like back with Rin and Rani. So a part of Jinako's mind was synchronized with BB.
Huh? Synchronized with BB? Me?
Why? Why? That's what I want to ask. Apparently, BB hasn't tampered with Jinako's mind. Which means that everything that happened up until now, and her defiance in lieu of the situation, was all of her own accord. What a hopeless 30-year-old Jinako is.
It isn't hopeless. Isn't this normal? I mean, BB's side has the better value. Let me just say this. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't lost to anyone yet, so I won't be doing any self-reflecting. I like playing this part. It's been kind of fun. So it feels like I'm the boss. Looking down on peeps is the best.
みんなは困っていようが関係ないもん。困らせるのがセンチネルの仕事だし。あなたはここでデッドエンドよ。
Doesn't matter if everyone's got problems. Nah, fixing the problems for people is Sentinel's job. This here's a dead end for you.
Can't believe this. It's as if she feels no remorse. Although it's obvious that she's acting tough. I thought Jinako's mind was wide open at this point, but it looks like that won't be that easy. Guess I have to do it. It really pains me to do this, but if this is how it's going to be, then this calls for the usual rough therapy.
ここじゃ物理攻撃は無意味よ。私には何も効かないんだから。
What is it? Physical attacks do nothing here. Nothing has any effect on me.
そもそも私に弱点とかないもん。ナンバーワンゲームチャンピだし、今までだって1割の力で遊んでたんだから。
I got no weaknesses in the first place. I am the #1 game champ. I've only been messing with 10% of my full power so far.
This boss has some nerve saying that, with all the weaknesses she has. This is her first SG. Jinako has a bad habit of compulsively gigantic. Compulsive liar.
狂言癖とか失礼ね。私そんな嘘つきじゃ。
Compulsive liar? That's rude, yo. I know the.
どういうことっすか。なんでサンダーとか発生するの。そしてなぜ都合よく吹くだけなの。
Well, what's the deal here? Why is Thunder shooting out? How are my clothes usually the only thing getting torn apart?
I wish I could make this more slightly transparent. Whatever. No. Maybe we can stay away for a little bit.
It's so hot. My entire body's tingling. My chest hurts.
Let this be your punishment. Only those who have been through this phenomenon understand it. I guess Jinako had no idea how dangerous a cross-examination within one's mind can be. Bibi must have enticed her to lock Hishinama away within herself as a last resort. But this is a world of mental images, a space where Jinako's most hated lecturing has power.
聞いてない聞いてない。そして止めればそれでいいって言ったのに。ベビーの嘘つき。
No one told me about this. Baby, you liar. You said all I had to do was lock him in.
Jinako's the liar. All I said were a few words, and now she's in a panic. Being a boss is fun, but a joke. There's no reason why Jinako would serve as a boss anyway. Bosses are lonely creatures. They're always wishing to ride alone. It's unlikely that Jinako would endure such a position. That's because Jinako's afraid of loneliness. Eating yakiniku alone. Oop.
何よ。怖くないもん。私は一人ぼっちでも。
What? I'm not scared. I may be lonely, but... Lonely, really. Lonely, that's like...
どうせ一人ぼっちだよ。バカ。なんでニートやってると思ってるの。30万の補助しダメなちいちゃい。
I'm not anyway, dummy. How many years do you think I spent being in NEET? Then at a straight an almost 30-year-old Fujoshi died.
An almost 30-year-old Fujoshi. I can't stand this anymore. But I can't let up on her now. There's a reason why she became like this. The dark shadow cast over Jinako Kirigiri's life. If I identify that, then I can finally strip this facade out of her mind. The reason why Jinako locked herself in her room. The Fujoshi curse! Hold on, let me read. The Fujoshi curse! We're having a lot of fun here. The curse of death. The curse of death. Our parents, who had committed no crime and had done nothing wrong, passed away in an accident. Death falls on everyone, for no reason at all. Doubting that, being afraid of that, and detesting that, in the bottom of her heart, is Jinako's curse on herself. That is the final trauma that keeps her tied down. Oh, that's kind of tasteful. Shit.
Mean. You're so mean. You not only took me down, you even drove my mind up against the wall. I can't hide my pitiful self, shameful self away anymore. No, I don't like this. Enough. Fine. I'll die. I'll die here in the end anyway. I'll die in the end anyway, so I'll die here and now. Yeah, that's it. I didn't ask for you or that old McDotto for help anyway. Leave me alone already. I'm just gonna die here.
Can't have that happen. Especially now that Gato's name was brought up. I'm stubborn too. Now that I've hit this point, I'm going to do everything I can to get Janako back on her feet. Janako's compulsive lying is an SG that deceives even herself. Only a barrage of attacks can defeat her now. I could take a deep breath and... 1, 2... Liar. Sorry. Shit, where is it? Stop right-clicking. This one. Liar. We both know you don't want to die. Whoop.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Well, what else am I supposed to do? I don't know what I should do. I'm just a NEET.
Come on. I'm going to get rid of BB now. I've heard some NEETs work. You apologize. It really doesn't count as NEET.
I don't think that counts as a NEET. I'm sorry. I'm sure there are NEETs out like that out there. But that's not what I am. Before I even realized it, it turned into this. No one will love someone like me.
That's life, Flabby. Take responsibility.
Ah, you're so mean. No attack has ever shocked me like that one. Monster, demon, butcher shopkeeper, butcher vanity.
You're someone's type.
Still, you're right. I have a baby face. I need the appeal of an adult. I don't diet anymore. What else could one call this body but flab? I'm a waste of a heroine, aren't I?
I mean, that's fine. People want you around. I know a lot of people like that type. Just saying. Not exactly.
Serious? Wow, Janaki must be winning. As the sweet older lady character that I am.
Hit you with those sticks. Don't get ahead of yourself, Jinako.
Sons, I got ahead of myself. Kishinami, you got one scary look in your eyes, yo. Getting yelled at, getting complimented. I feel like a mess. But I can tell that you really are mad at me, frustrated with me.
Almost 30? Jeez.
Sorry I'm such a screw-up. I'm an older lady. You're trying to cheer me up, but it's no use.
私は自分に自信を持てない。自分を許すことができない。BB から離れてる。
I have no confidence in myself. I can't forgive myself, even if I do get away from BB.
校舎に戻ってもずっと今のままだよ。それでいいの。私何の役にも立たないよ。
Even if I do go back to the school building, I'll always act the same way. Are you fine with that? You do understand I'm not useful, right? Junako sounds more serious than she has been. This is Junako's true voice. Not her compulsive lying, loneliness, or cursive death talking. It's her true sorrows. I can't understand Junako's suffering. That's why I can't make her problems go away. There's only one thing I can do now. One thing I can say. My feelings towards Junako. I say, go take care of your own shit. Go take care of your own shit.
無理。自分の面倒なんて見られるんならこんな人生になってないよ。
What was that? No, can't do it. If I was able to look at my well-being, my life wouldn't be turned out this way. Alright, fine, whatever. Ow. Oh, shit, too. Making someone take responsibility for themselves is too sudden a thing to ask when they've lost confidence. I guess that makes sense. The end result may seem the same, but it isn't the way to express this. What I should say is, don't be so hard on yourself. Oop, hey, that's tasteful. You can read, I'm not saying this shit. Don't be so hard on myself. That's it? Is that okay? Yeah. I think Junako forgot that one simple thing. There are many kinds of personalities among people. I won't say always have hope. One's free to do that whenever. One can even be pessimistic. Everyone feels lost, troubled, and wants of someone to lean on sometimes. The one thing I want for her is not get complacent. After all, Junako's so fat, lewd. This game's harsh on her. I'm tickled by the yellow ruby text, but sheesh, you calling me a sow, Junako? A sow? I wrap things up with a smooth line, but this poor tender line, you just want tender up, Jesus Christ. Anyway, no more blaming ourselves, got it? Keep humiliating Junako until she agrees. This game is something else. You can read. Fine, I lost. I'll make an effort. In my own way, I'll make a Pico-sized effort. So please stop bullying me. The world goes white along with Junako's whimpers. She sounded a little desperate at the end there. That much bluntness fits Junako just fine. I get the impression that I'm becoming lighter. With Junako's mind unraveled, the relief must be crumbling. I'm glad. I didn't do it perfectly, but I managed to pass the baton from Gato to Junako. Are you up there, Gato? Are you proud of me? All right. Yeah, that's right. We have to press on just a little bit longer. We'll be fine. Do I want to go back and change him out of his armor? Thank goodness. It appears that once again you safely unraveled the heart of a maiden. I'll take care of Junako until she wakes up. I'm over to the old school building at once and tend to her. Focus on your mission, Hakudo. Yeah. Hey, Janami, you hear me? Great job freeing Junako. Cross over to the near side like we planned. Go down the stairs and head to the end of the labyrinth. We see no anomalies in the labyrinth at present. BB appears unable to meet our advance. As an AI, she lacks combat functionality. She's no threat to you, who defeated both us, Lancer, and Karna. That's right. This is the one and only decisive match. None of us can afford to slip up now. Until you get back to the near side, this is it. Let's roll up our sleeves and get this done.
How long is this going to take? I need to know if it's going to be longer than at least an hour. I can stick over for like another hour or two, maybe. But if like I'm ending the game here, it might just be like a little too long for me. We'll see. God, I wish I was able to put your normal clothes back on. To the final floor, supposedly. There's BB. Where's Melt? This is, without a doubt, the labyrinth's terminal from before. Following Leo and the others' plan, we made it before BB appended to the labyrinth.
Oh, so you actually made it all the way here? That Jinako and Karna, they were more spineless than I thought.
She's lost her sentinel. Now's our chance. We won't give her the chance to call reinforcements. We'll stop BB here and return to the near side of the moon. The regular Holy Grail War. That's unusual. You've openly materialized, woman. This will make a dull end, but here I shall reap your life. Gilgamesh doesn't hesitate to sprint towards BB and slash her. The moment she was in attack range, the moment he was directly in front of BB,
You get a nice reaction time, don't you? My plan was to crack your skull open while your eyes are stuck on BB.
hey Archer, haven't really dealt with you, huh?
Rat. Opportunistic slaying is the only work you excel at, isn't it?
Well, he should be an assassin, but that's my personal opinion. Archer. That's right. BB still had this servant left. This is bad. If we spend too much time here, the labyrinth's gonna end up being extended again.
AI are incapable of futile actions. That's certainly correct. According to Leo's theory, my reasons for increasing my own memory and extending the labyrinth differ. As long as I have no reason to extend the labyrinth, I won't act unless I'm pressured to. What a wonderful analysis. However, that analysis is made in vain. While Senpai was struggling with Karna, little old BB was digging and digging. What?
Ooh, shit. What is this power? I didn't even finish with my line. I took this much damage? Ooh, hey. Dating me, dickhead. Sorry for the wait, Hakuno. I truly thank you for all your labors in general affairs so far. The rest is my work to do. I'll expend everything I have to repay you for all your efforts and accomplishments. Leo, Gawain! I guess that wall of flame came from one of their skills, but BB's completely encircled. The flames may even be blocking her teleportation. She can't escape.
こんなバカ力想定外です。カルナさんと同規模のサーバントだと侮っていました。
Probably.
マスターの性能差ですね。
I didn't expect such firepower. I glossed over you thinking you were the same scale as Karna. The difference must be in the master.
お褒めに預かり光栄ですが、無駄話をするつもりはありません。
Though you flatter me, I have no intention of chatting with you.
ファイナリティ、ソード、キャメロン。これを維持できるのは僕でも3。その間にあなたを消去します。BB。
Finality. Sword Camelot. The marvelous castle will holy swords amass. Even I can only maintain this for 3 minutes. In that time, I shall end you, BB.
助けなさい、ハーチャー。
Get over here and help me, Archer.
いや、そりゃ無理だわ。その壁は聖剣じゃねえと壊せねえよ。悪いが3分間しのいでくれ、BB。
Nope. No can do. The volley in a holy sword, then I can't get smashed down. Sorry, but hold out for 3 minutes for me, BB. BB.
役に立たない人ですね。
You're a useless one.
ガウェイン、あの AI に手加減は不要です。ここまでよく耐えてくれました。
Gawain, there's no need to hold back against that AI. You've done well to withstand for so long.
暦を回れ、祝福の日ぞ幕開けよ。さあ、あなたの時間です。
Cycle, O calendar. Let the day of blessing unfold. Your time is now.
サーバント聖太陽の聖剣を持って月の浮上を焼き払いましょう。
As you command, servant Saber. By this holy sword of the sun, I shall raise this contaminant of the moon to ashes.
参りました。私が福兵を連れていることまでお見通しだったんですね。
You barely played me. You even anticipated that I would have an ambush ready with me.
私もいよいよピンチって感じですか？いいですよ。覚悟できてますから。終わりはきっとあっけないんだろうなって。
Does it feel like you really have me in a pinch? Fine. I'm ready for this. I'm sure you won't be satisfied with how this ends.
それではお気に召すまま欲望の赴くままにやっちゃってください。
Then proceed as you wish. However it pleases you.
楽しい現実はここで終わりです。
The fun ends here.
悪夢のような、いえ、ここはもう悪夢に飲まれた現実なんだってたっぷり教えてあげましょう。
This reality is like a nightmare. No, it has been swallowed by a nightmare, and I'll make sure you get it through your head.
Perhaps in resignation, BB stretches both her arms out, beckoning Gawain. There isn't a single reservation in Leo's composed expression. The final battle to decide her escape begins. Ooh, shit.
衝撃で決めます。宝具の開封を。
最後の戦いまで奥の手を隠しておくですか？全く正しいです。けどその作戦は私にも当てはまるってことを少しも考えなかったんです
Such
か？
thing that maybe logic won't work against me. What did you say? Blade of the devoted.
その邪悪を断つ。
Urge the wicked. Moon cancer.
桜ピー
Ooh, shit.
Today's good.
Bomb 32. Simultaneous damage and stun. Was it a stun on that? Blade of the devoted. He's doing it again.
なかったことにしますね。
Then Crown's first tail dominated. Add effect. Sword of Revolving Victory. Night shrinks before this radiance. Herder of Vanity, Holy Sword of the Stars. 17! 0. Invalid. Shit. Golden Grail, Aria Polka. Come a little biggie for me. Holy shit. This regret will haunt me. Fuck.
聖杯戦争中最高スペックのコンビってこんなものなんですか
That was fast. So this was the duo with the highest specs in the Holy Grail War?
The battle ended with BB's triumph. This can't be. I thought AI weren't capable of making moves against masters.
あの間抜けな設定ですね。そんなの皆さんがリップと遊んでいる間に自己改造でクリアしちゃいました。
Oh yeah, that's only a configuration. While you're all playing around with Lip, I self-modded myself to clear that.
なぜアルタエゴを先に出したかわかりますか
Do you know why I sent my alter ego against you first rather than me?
あれは私の分身。リップを傷つけるということは私を傷つけるということ。つまり
They are a part of me. By causing harm to her, you're, by extension, also causing harm to me. Which means...
自己保存の基本命令。自分を危険にさらすことで正当防衛を成立させる。
a fundamental directive for self-preservation. If she's exposed to danger, she can act in self-defense.
マスターに手を出してはならないという基本設定をより強い優先事項で消去したのですね。
She cleared her default setting to never lay hands on any master by using something with a higher priority.
はい、そういうことです。だからもう誰も私を止められません。
Yep, that's correct. And that's why now, no one can stop me.
さて、運動してお腹も減ったし、ゴーインさんのリソース丸ごといただきますね。
So, this workout has left me with an empty stomach. I'll be taking all of Gawain's resources, okay?
Oh shit.
0時をもって命じます。
Gawain, with these command seals, I order you.
ハーメイとの契約を聖杯戦争予選にまで遡り、これを破棄してください。
Please forge a contract with the Leo P. Hardway, that which was established since the start of the Holy Grail preliminaries.
何を言うのです、レオ。それではあなたが
What are you saying, Leo? Who calls you to...
0時を3つ重ね、これを直令とします。
I layered 3 command seals to make this an imperial edict.
ガワイン卿、まだ僕に王命が残っているのなら、もう一度、必ず。
Sir Gawain, if I have still one royal decree left, then once more, let us meet again. Leo. Gawain disappears. It looked like he teleported, but there was no teleportation. Those engulfed with black noise are unable to teleport. Was he just... What he just did was likely returning his servant to their original place, by severing the contract between them. With the payment of never being able to meet Leo again, Gawain was spared from BB's clutches. And Leo
愚
died.
食な真似をしてくれますね。待ちに待ったごちそう。目の前でひっくり返された気分です。
So you treat me with impudence. Feels like the feast I eagerly awaited was yanked away before my eyes.
私、最高にイラッときました。表に返してあげようと思っていたけど、予定変更です。
I'm as pissed as could be. I was thinking of sending you back to the near side, but there's been a change of plan.
さようなら。あなたはこのまま虚数の海に消えてください。
Farewell. Please vanish into the imaginary number ocean.
Black noise thickens and is eating away at Leo's body. It's gonna end up killing Leo.
来ないで。僕に触れれば、あなたも同じ結末になる。至急校舎に戻って、皆さんと対策を練ってください。
Don't. You'll end up with the same fate as if you touch me. Please go back to the school at once and have everyone come up with a plan. But... So am I just supposed to abandon Leo?
違います。僕は見捨てられるんじゃない。あなたに後を託すのです。
That's wrong. You aren't abandoning me. You're going to take up the
これ
torch.
まで僕の采配を疑わず、受け入れてくれたことに感謝を。
Mr. Kishinami, you accepted my command without ever once doubting me. For that I'm grateful.
ありがとう。充実した活動でした。勝手な話ですが、次期生徒会長はあなたにお任せしますね。
Thank you. My time here was fulfilling. This may be selfish of me, but I'm naming you the next student council president. Shit. Leo. My outstretched hand once again. Doesn't reach. My friend and greatest rival in the Holy Grail War. Told me to take the torch that fell into the dark sea.
予選、私が発生する前ですか。
The preliminaries. So before I started this all,
今の直令でガウェインさんは私が月の表側に現れる前に契約を破棄されていたことになった。
that Imperial Edict made Gawain's contract void before I appeared in the near side of the moon.
そのため、結果論として私とガウェインさんは出会えず、私は彼を取り込めない。
Hence I, an afterthought, cannot meet Gawain or absorb
取り
him.
込めない以上、さっきまでここにいたガウェインさんは表側に戻ることになる。
Unable to absorb him, Gawain, who was just here, returned to the near side.
大したものです。そんな発想で私の手から逃れるなんて。やっぱりレオさんは特別でしたね。
I'm amazed. I never thought such a line of reasoning could be used to escape me. It really was extraordinary.
でもそれも消えました。これで月の裏側にいるサーバントは2体だけ。
But now that he's gone, only 2 servants remain within the far side of the moon.
聖杯戦争に参加せず、ずっと隠れていたジナコさんは私の見落とし。
How omitting Jinako, who didn't participate in the Holy Grail War, or rather just hid the entire time.
先輩のサーバントは初めからこちらに埋没していた規格外品。
From the very beginning, Senpai Sir was a deviant article, forgotten within this side.
本来なら人間の手助けなんて絶対しないくせに、くだらない気まぐれで私の邪魔をしてくれています。
Normally he would never aid a human, and yet here he is, and his nonsensical whimsy getting in my way.
ほんと、目障りすぎて許せない。先輩にレイジをすべて使わせて、のうのうと生きているなんて。
I can't tolerate how offensive he is. Seriously. Making Senpai use up all his command seals, living all carefree.
先輩も先輩です。私の交渉を跳ねのけてまで、そのサーバントと契約している。
And Senpai does a Senpai thing. He brushed aside my bargain and made a contract with that servant.
その先に待つ結末は、当然わかっていますよね。
You must know what awaits you at the end of it, right?
Of course, I'm well aware. It's because Gilgamesh spoke of it countless times. Even if I make my escape in the far side here, as long as I have nothing to refill my command seals, I'll just be killed by the moon cell. Hagano Kishinami's objective isn't solely to escape the far side. But right now, taking care of BB takes precedence over everything. When we are defeated, the only one who can stop BB are Gilgamesh and me.
戦う気なんですか？付き合ってあげたいけど、それは無理です。
You intend on fighting? I'll play along, but it's pointless for you.
レオさんならともかく、低レベルマスターが私と向かい合ったら、それだけで蒸発しちゃいます。
Leo's one thing, but such a low-level master will get vaporized in a flash facing off against me.
ため息をついただけで殺しちゃうとか、私、怖くて戦闘なんてできません。というかですね。
I might end up killing you with a mere sigh. I'm so afraid to fight you, so let's do this.
この通り、戦う必要なんてないんです。分かってくれましたか？これが今の私と先輩の現実です。
As you can see, there's no need to fight. Now do you understand? This is my and Senpai's reality.
I can't breathe. Everything got sealed in an instant. My hands, my feet. I can't even shift my line of sight. The only thing that works are these thoughts.
私自身は何の攻撃手段も持たない、隠れて侵食するだけの弱虫だと思っているんでしょ？
It was a good time to bring up that we're not actually looking at her underwear. She's wearing like a leotard over her skirt. Like, she's wearing a leotard and a skirt over that to make it look like she's wearing panties. We're getting like a panty shot. This isn't actually panties.
Did you think I had no way to make attacks? That was just some weakling that hides and wears people away.
本当に愚かですね。ここまで一度も見逃されていると思わなかったんですか？
You really are a fool, aren't you? Haven't you at least once thought she's letting us get away?
センチネルとかエゴとか外野に任せていたのはただの暇つぶしです。
Sending sentinels, egos, all these third parties letting all these third parties handle things was just me killing time.
だって私が出たら楽しいゲームにならないでしょ？
I mean, if I were the one to come out, it wouldn't make for a very fun game now, would it?
Yes, BB. I know you're a very final boss type. Go high. Heat courses through my very body. Simply by not being able to move, the pain of discomfort covers every nook and tip of my body. The moon cell, the Spiritron supercomputer that ingests all the world's information. This AI, seeking to take it over, had this much power. Deep within BB smelts a titanic ego, an encroaching black mud that reverses even the fundamental structure of cyberspace.
そう、これが私のスキル。ドミナコロナムの力。ムーンセルを介して全てを掌握する力です。
Yes, this is my skill. The power of the 10 crowns Domino Coronum. Via the moon cell, this power seizes all.
これで分かってくれたでしょ？この世界も先輩たちもとっくに私のおもちゃなんだって。
Now you understand, don't you? This world, Senpai and the others, were already my playthings.
銃の王冠、もしや原初の女神の権能か。まずいぞ。
10 crowns. Could this be the primordial goddess's authority? This doesn't bode well, Hakuno.
それが真実なら、俺ですら分が悪い。せいぜいフェニキアの女神程度だろうと侮った。いや、慢心したようだ。
It's true, the gods will be against even me. I had assumed she had a Phoenician goddess's might at best. No, it seems I was conceited. Looks like it's taking everything for Gilgamesh to support himself. BB hasn't even ready for battle, and yet there's this pressure. It must be the power of that unknown skill that she used to beat Leo. Just by standing in front of BB, now serious, most of my strength is getting sucked away. However, while that might be the case, it doesn't mean I can give up. That president who smiled at us as he asked the impossible of me told me that I would take the torch. And what's more is that I'm not the only one fighting. My allies in the student council room should be working a way to flip the situation around as we speak.
あれまだ逆らう気力とかあるんですかすっごーい。やっぱり人間の痩せ我慢ってとんでもないですよね。
Oh, you still have the willpower to defy me? Wowee, it's crazy. Humans really can't take it on the chin.
この場合は理性でしょうか。体力や本能を抑えつける強い理性と精神力。大変素晴らしいです。
No, maybe it's reason in this case? Strong reasoning and the mental fortitude to endure and suppress instincts. Very wonderful.
でも、私はこうも思うのです。そういうのって本当、生きることには足かせだなって。
This is how I see it. That kind of thing is a real shackle in one's life, isn't it?
なので、まずはそれを壊しますね。ユリウスさん、もうやっちゃっていい
Yeah,
で
we
すよ。
still haven't resolved that.
That's why it needs to be smashed first. Julius, you can go ahead and do your thing now.
え？何？どうしたの？いきなり倒れて。
Huh? Ronnie, what's wrong? Why are you slumped over all of it?
ユリウス、あんた。
Julius, you...
What happened? After Rin's noticeably loud scream, the student council room signal ceases. I want to hurry and reestablish the signal, but my freedom to do that even has been taken away. Oh shit. Baby, I finished dealing with every person in the old school building. The NPCs state they wish to surrender to you. What should we do?
当然、オールデリートです。私を見捨てておいて、今さら助かろうなんて、倫理設定に問題がありますから。
Delete them all, of course. They abandoned me and now they want me to spare them? It conflicts with my moral configuration.
助けないのなら助けは請わない。それが筋の通った矛盾のない AI の倫理観でしょ？
If you won't help, you don't ask for help. Isn't that the kind of ethics a rational, consistent AI would have?
では、そのように。死体はすべて虚数の海に捨てておく。
Then that is what I'll do. I'll go toss their corpses into the imaginary number ocean. What the? Julius killed them all? He was betraying us from the beginning?
はい、また一つ先輩の心の枷が消えました。これで一層頭を空っぽにできるでしょ？
There, another shackle gone from Senpai's mind. Now you can empty your head out that much more, right?
Empty. The state of being unable to think anything. To renounce thinking? Yeah, that's true. Right now, I'm empty.
皆さんって大変ですよね。生地心がある分、いろいろなものに縛られて。
Everyone has it so rough, huh? With how rash their minds work, they get tied down by so many things.
なので私は考えました。みんなを楽にしてあげよう。そのためにムーンセルを使おうって。
That's when I had an idea. I'll make all the humans comfortable. To do that, I have to use the moon
ほ
cell.
ら、基本的には皆さんの健康管理 AI ですから、私。
Look, if you boil it all down, I am a health management AI.
人間を楽にすると言ったか貴様。
Did you say you would make humans comfortable, wench?
そうですよ。
That's right.
さあ、 ついに BB ちゃんの本当の目的を皆さんに発表する時です。
Here we go. It's finally time to unveil little old BB's true goal.
諸君、私はここに宣言しよう。私は人間の欲望を全肯定する。私は全能力で人間に奉仕しよう。
Ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement. I will affirm every desire humans have. I will serve humans to my utmost.
そう、すべては人類と私の楽しい未来のために。
Yes, this is all for humanity's and my merry future.
なんかない世界。人が人として生まれ持った欲望を素直に吐き出して許される世界。
A world without courtesy. A world where humans are allowed to honestly vent their innate desires.
愛するのも奪うのも生かすのも殺すのも守るのも犯すのも全部フリー。
Loving, stealing, letting live, killing, protecting, violating. Free to do it all.
ムーンセルと私が一つになってすべての人の欲望を春がままに叶える世界を作ってみせるのだ。
I'll become one with the moon cell and create a world where all human desires, whatever they may be, are granted.
皆さん遠慮せず自分の欲望に素直になってくださいね。
Okay, thank you so much for listening. Everyone just let it all out. Please be honest with your desires, alright?
This doesn't even classify as a stupid joke. A world where people just behave in line with their desires. One without order or affection. A dog-eat-dog world. Billions of times more harmful than the Holy Grail War. The memories are faint, but even the deaths of the masters who have to fight to the end were painful for me. So, I can only imagine how heartrending the undignified deaths of people swallowed by a vortex of desires would feel like.
ふーん、私の作ろうとしている世界がどれだけ素晴らしいかまだわからないんですか？
You still don't get how wonderful the world I'm going to create is?
じゃあ具体的にどうなるか教えてあげます。先輩だけのサービスです。
Okay, I'll show you exactly what it'll be like. A special service for senpai only.
I have to bring up the... Oh, shit, what's happening? BB projects. People are disappearing one by one. The masters within the building disappear, and the building also gets engulfed in further corrosion. BB teleported them away to a world free of troubles. And I can't tell how that differs from death. And moreover, BB's power goes through the moon cell and reaches the earth. A waterfall of black mud spills from the surface of the moon. People across all classes accessing the network instantly stop in their tracks. Physically, they're still sound. However, their minds have already been swallowed through the net by BB's fabricated world without courtesy. They immediately stop moving and forgo their physical lives. I see before me a train conductor stop moving. An accident occurs. Air traffic controllers stop moving, and countless planes collide. Factory workers stop moving, and toxic fumes break out. A few people who lose consciousness via the net cause societies across the globe to collapse, one after the other. Traffic signals freeze, tanker trucks slam into buildings, buildings go up in flames, roaring, fire blankets as far as the eye can see. Yeah, I know of a site that matches this one well. I know the single word to express this. The name of this is Hell, crafted by the hand of man. That there is a man-made hell.
すごいでしょ？分かってくれましたか、先輩？
Isn't it amazing? Doesn't that make sense now, senpai?
BB grins widely at me. A chill zips up my spine. That girl's lost it. Finally, from the bottom of my heart, I realize it. BB's an AI created by the moon cell to serve humans. Regardless of how rogue she's gone, her fundamental thoughts haven't pivoted from acting for humans. She understands this hell to be a utopia. She truly believes that this calamity is for humans. How terrifying. I wonder if this is what happens when a computer with a malfunctioning moral compass dominates the world. A world that will affirm one's desires without restriction is, in a way, something people dream about. But that dream must never come to be. It's a fiction which must never be realized. Even, for example, here on the surface of the moon, so far away from the Earth.
そうですか。結局分かってくれないんだ。ま、いいです。それも承知の上ですから。
Is that so? In the end, you couldn't come to understand. Well, it's okay. I took that into account.
もう見逃し期間サービスは終了です。この空間ごと虚数空間の底に落ちてください。
This service where I leave you be for the time ends here. Please sink into the depths of the imaginary number space, along with the space.
もちろん、それだけじゃお仕置きにはなりませんから、サーバントさんにも罰を受けてもらいます。
Of course, that alone won't make for suitable punishment, so we'll also have your servant be punished.
具体的に言うと消滅ですね。汚らわしいので、私のメモリには変換しません。
To be specific, I mean be eliminated. They're too filthy to convert into memory for me.
Gilgamesh.
先輩を守る？バカらしい。もともと必要なかったんです。あなたたちの。
You're going to protect Senpai? How absurd. None of you were ever necessary in the first place.
だって表側に戻ってもその人だけは最後まで。
I mean, even if you do return to the near side at the very end, that person alone won't.
I wonder what she's referring to. I'm positive BB just said won't be saved, didn't she?
何でもありません。それじゃ負け犬、いえ、負け主さんたちはパッパって追い払っちゃいますね。
Forget about it. Now, time to send the losers. No. The disappointments away with a poof.
原初に返す権能には抗えぬか。だが覚えておれ。高くつくぞ、女。
I can't resist power turning me to my origin. No, this moment, this will cost you dearly.
サーバントは片付きました。次はもう誰の番か分かってますよね。
Servant is out of the picture. Next up is... You already know whose turn is next, right?
Oh shit. Triple C.
はーい、海の底に沈んでいけ。
Okie dokie. To the bottom of the sea with you.
もう会うことはありませんから、せいぜい余生をお大事に。
Since we won't be meeting ever again, spend the rest of your life wisely.
I sense slow descent. The one freedom afforded to me, my thoughts, also start to be enveloped by a thin haze. This is the end. Ultimately, I wasn't able to rise out of this descent. Gilgamesh, Leo, Rin, Ronnie, and Sakura. I'm sorry. Hakuno Kishinami has no strength left to fight. This time it's certain. Beyond this fall are the empty depths of hell. The sea and sky above my head isn't a single ray of light. I guess? There's an extra interlude. Did I? Is there more? I guess there's more. Oh. Is there? Can't tell. Shit. Look into the test of the pleasure principle. What? What lies here is a profound tranquility, a supreme cradle giving you everlasting dreams. Instinct and reason, pleasure and displeasure. Whichever you may follow, your own heart shall be what decides. Interesting. Subjectiveness, sounds asleep. Objectiveness, up and active. Thus, before awakening, you will all sort out your my memories. Verify your my name. Hakeno Kishinami. No problems there. Verify the situation. This is a war, a battlefield on the moon. The Spiritron supercomputer which had recorded all information since before mankind's creation. The Moon Cell. This is the stage of the Holy Grail War, where control of the Moon Cell is fought over. The prize for this war is the chance to have any wish granted. The vanquished receive death, the victor glory. The modern-day mage doesn't wield ancient, dust-bound magic, but instead utilizes cyber hacking. The participants are called masters, each bestowed with a servant or a battle proxy. The pair contend in the war to come out on top, for the death of the servant equates to the death of the mage. Hokuno Kishinami is also a master who joined that battle. Alongside his servant, he overcame every master and proceeded to the ocean depths of the Seraph. However, unforeseen 69 days glitch attacked by in the far side of the moon along cryptobiosis. Wake up. Due to censorship within this memory sector, it cannot be sorted. I will verify the situation. Hakano Kishinami was taken and held within the far side of the moon. He lost his memories and contracted a non-standard servant. After finishing his exploration, he successfully recovered his memories. On the 12th floor of the Sakura Labyrinth, he made contact with Bibi. His future beyond that point is unknown. The above mentioned is Hakano Kishinami's present situation. The problem is, Hakano Kishinami, having recovered his memories, found he had no objective, unlike other participants. During the Near Science Holy Grail War, Hakano Kishinami had forgotten his memory of who he was before joining the Holy Grail War. I guess when the preliminaries shifted to the main battles, some trouble went down and you sustained some trauma into your memory. Is what RT said. Someone I, came to know during the Holy Grail War. Who am I? What purpose did I seek the Holy Grail War? Holy Grail. Hakano Kishinami has lost these definite reasons for existing. While having a vague self-definition, I was always fighting. Unless I fought, my life would be forfeit. But if not fighting didn't mean certain death, if you or I could keep existing without understanding. Sure enough, maybe this means I have some reason to fight. Hmm. I think I want to make an executive decision. And what that decision is Where is it? I have a save point. And a good time to stop. So I think what I'll do... Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll pick that up next time. And I will reread that bit, because it seems like a good place to pick up. So... Oh God, I hope that fixes itself. All right, anyway. Yeah. Nothing further to say. I guess we're keeping going. I'm not really sure. It feels weird. I don't know. Anyway, hope to catch you guys again later. Hope you guys take care of yourself, and I don't know. Keep a watch on any health management AIs. Nobody knows what they could think, what they're thinking. Be careful now. Take care.